Hi guys, my name is Joy. Welcome to Joyful Journeys.
Hi, my name is Michelle. This is Joyful Journeys. You're all welcome.
So I hope your week is good. For me, my week is good. Today we woke up late because yesterday we slept late. There's some days you don't feel like sleeping. So yeah, but we are blessed of the Lord, and it's a beautiful day.
Guys, I hope you had an amazing week. You've had an amazing day. Ours has actually been amazing, just that yesterday was one of those nights where we just don't feel like sleeping. There's no sleep. And then we ended up waking up late at around 11:30 a.m., thinking that we'd wake up at around, we wanted to wake up at around 8 or 9 so that we do this video. But seems like the sleep was sleeping and no one was ready to wake up, basically because we slept a bit late yesterday. But so far so good. It's been a blessed week, it's been a blessed day, and we thank God for that. Yeah.
So today we are going to talk about family dynamics and who were my primary caregivers. And Michelle is going to ask me questions, and if I forget, she's going to back me up.
Yeah, so basically today we have some questions prepared on our iPad so that it doesn't so that we don't forget along the way, because we noticed that there's some things we forget along the way that are important. And yeah, so we chose to get something to ask, some questions to ask. So yeah, today is going to be about family and home life, basically family dynamics. And our first question for Joy would be, can you describe your family, and please let us know who your primary caregiver was?
I'm from a family of six, but two, two of them rested, so we are four of my parents and my sister. So that's me. So we are four, and my primary caregivers were my mom is oh yeah, she's still my primary caregiver, but because I'm staying with Michelle, we had to get a caregiver. But when I'm back at home, mom is my primary caregiver. So that's my mom and my dad. But most of the time it's mom, because I need to go when I need to go to the washroom. She takes me when I need to take a shower. She helps me and and such. But for dad, let's say I want to go outside and bask in the sun, he's the one who takes me out. He carries me. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, so basically mom has been her primary caregiver, since she's the one who's been staying with her most of the time. So she's the one who's been helping her around, taking care of her anytime she needs to go to the bathroom, she needs to shower, she needs food, she needs anything. Mom is the one who's always been there. Dad has also been helping out, although now he just can't do some of the things for her. But in case she needs something, maybe let's say a cup, maybe water, or bask, dad is always there to help. But as she said, now that she's staying with me, the one who helps her around. Although that is when we don't have, when our caregiver is not around, that is on Saturday and Sunday. We normally let her rest as well. So I take care of her on Saturday or Sunday, not unless I have somewhere I need to be. So we just let the caregiver come in for that day. But most of the time she's with the caregiver. That is when she's staying with me. But then when she's at home, she's always with mom. Yeah. Anything else you need to add?
No.
Okay, on to the other question. How do you think we as your family adjusted to accommodate your needs? What are some of the things we did for you to like make you feel comfortable, cater for your needs? Like, let's say if you wanted to go out with you, any wheelchairs, did we carry you, stuff like that?
One, I can say you supported me. You were there for me emotionally and physically. And let's say going outside, let's say we want to go to town, you used to get a cab, so we used to go with a cab and a wheelchair, or sometimes you decide to carry me. Yeah, decide to carry me so it could be easier rather than pushing me. Yeah, it's a bit challenging, or it's a bit tiring to push me on a wheelchair sometimes. So you decide to carry me sometimes when we're going outside.
Okay. Another question. In the house, since we don't use a wheelchair, not here when we're at home, work at home, what do we normally do apart from carrying you? Basically, I think the chair that we decided to.
Oh, before the chair, before I had that, before you, I was made the chair that had legs. Oh, really funny. I had a potty that
had wheels. She had a potty that had wheels.
So I used to move with it. But when I had outgrown it, it was now a little bit difficult for me to move because now I used to wait for mom or dad or anyone to come and take me from point A to B.
Yeah, she used to have a potty and it had wheels. It was actually a gift for me. It was my gift when I was a little kid, but then I never got to use that potty. So mom thought about it and she was like, this potty has wheels, so why not just give it to Joy to help her move around? So we decided to bring it out, although it was still her, it was still what she was using when she needed to use the restroom. But then we used to remove the bowl. No, the bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we remove the bowl. We disconnect the potty from the bowl from the potty, and then she uses the potty seat itself to move around, since it had wheels and it had like a back where she can lean and rest. Yeah. Did you find it quite interesting? But I feel like it was exercising for you.
Yeah, it was exercising, and again it was interesting because I used to move around the house. Let's say you're in the kitchen and I'm in the sitting room. I never used to stay in the sitting room alone. I used to follow you guys, unlike when I had outgrown it. It was a little difficult for me because I used to wait for you now to come and take me from the sitting room to the bedroom. Yeah.
So it was easier having that potty, just that she grew and was not able to fit into the potty. So, and also the wheels were worn out. Yeah, the wheels were worn out because there was a lot of movement in the house. It's just like a car tire. The more you go out with your car, the more the treads, are they called the treads? Yeah, the treads to the wheels start wearing off, and then it starts becoming slippery and all that. So basically that is what happened, and that is how Joy ended up not using that potty again. But as she has said, we got her another chair that has wheels, so if in case she wants to move from the living room to the bedroom, instead of carrying her, we just put her on that chair and we like push her. Yeah.
Now you see there's a difference between when I was using the potty and when I'm now using the chair. I used to push myself when I was sitting on the potty, but now I have to wait for you guys to come and push me.
But I feel like it's better than us carrying you all the time from point A to point B. We just like push you to another room, we bring you back.
Yeah, it's much easier.
It's much easier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and apart from me as your sibling, basically let's just put it this way: how did I interact with you during your early years? If there's anything you just remember about our early years as children.
I remember a lot. It was really fun before you went to boarding school. Yeah, it was really fun because let's say we are from school, because we used to go to the same school. She used to carry me. She never wanted me to walk. At that time I used to walk. I don't know why, but she never.
I used to give you the chance. I
But
used to let you walk because most of the time I was not around because
let's say we are from school. Do you remember? You used to carry me all the way from the bus stop to the house. If you remember very well, I don't know why you never. I used to plead with you, Michelle, please put me down, please. I want to walk, and you are like, no, let's just go home. You used to carry me. You carry my books. You carry your books, and the way your books were very heavy.
but I mean
don't know why.
I mean at that time it's already past 4. It's either 4 or past 4. We're from school and basically kids from school are tired. You just want to go home. You're
Yeah.
hungry, you want to go home, sit, eat, do your homework, and then maybe watch cartoons or something.
True.
And Joy was a bit slow.
I used to walk as slow as
Joy was
at
yeah,
that place.
Joy was a bit slow. I regret, okay, I have some regrets of me carrying you, but then I don't think at that time it ever clicked in my mind that you'd end up in one position and not walking completely. So in my head I was like, let me just carry you, let's get home. I really need to eat, do my homework, and watch cartoons or something of the sort. So basically the easiest thing to do was let me carry you. I mean yeah, but when we were in school I used to give her the chance.
Yeah, in school you used to give
Yeah,
it.
in school teachers actually never allowed us to be together. Yeah, but then when we were at home as well with mom and dad, they
Yeah.
used to let her walk around. Only that you had one problem: disappearing from the house. Just yeah.
And I remember now the best part is when we went to boarding school.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the best part for me. There
Why?
are some letters you used to write for me. When you come from school, you used to give me those letters. When we come for visiting, you used to give me those letters. I still have them, but not here. They're at home. Mom kept them very well.
Okay. Those letters. I think at that time, was it was not a bad thing, but I feel like I was just a baby. I was a small little girl, and I used to miss home a lot. So I used to write letters to everyone, mom, dad, and Joy. Write them letters. I hope you've been fine. I have been fine, and all that
Most of
stuff.
them,
I love you and all that. But these days I stopped.
but most of them, I never saw you give them. But I remember you used to give me. You can come home. You give me 3 letters, or even 4. And I used to read them. Wow, I used to feel wow. Anyway,
So how did okay, apart from them making you feel nice, do you feel like as your family members we treated you nicely? Or rather, have we always treated you nicely? Or is there a time where you felt that no, these people are mistreating me, they're not treating me right?
no, you've always treated me nicely. You've always made me feel comfortable and feel loved. Yeah.
Although there are times where, you know, family is being part of a family is actually nice. Although it gets to a point whereby you guys just have to fight, especially siblings, but it's just part of the love that we show to you guys.
That I used to beat you.
Oh yeah, she used to beat me a lot during that period when she used to move around, play, walk, and all that. She used to beat me around, and I used to run to mom, and I'm like, Mom, Joy has beaten me. I'm that weak sibling of the family. I'm the weak person in the family actually. To some point, she's the one who still fights for me.
Yeah, I have to do what I have to do.
Yeah, if someone is bothering me, to some extent, it becomes too much. I'm trying to talk to someone, or someone is just bothering me, and on that particular day I'm just not okay. Just like, why don't you just block that person? Well, what are you still doing talking to that particular person?
And
Or
if I
maybe
have
someone
the numbers
disrespects us,
person,
or hold on, or if that person is actually in our space and they try to disrespect me, Joy will just tell you straight from her heart, please leave. I don't have the guts to tell someone to leave. I do not. I can just, I know, I don't have the strength to do that. But Joy stands up for me. And I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
and if I have the person's number and you're disturbing her, I'll have to do what I'll have to do. And if I tell her this is what I'm going to do, she'll be like, no, don't do that, a lot of, I don't know how to say it, but a lot of excuses, and she's stressed out because she always gets stressed out, and I'm like, just let me do what I have to do. But I have to do what I have to do behind her back. Then when the person goes and tells her, oh, Michelle, the sister has disrespected me, you know what? Then she's like, why do you have to do that? And I'm like,
I'm trying to be nice.
What I have to do. Not
I'm being
everyone.
nice. But how do you normally feel standing up for me? As your family, how do you normally
As
feel?
a small sister, it feels nice.
Despite the fact that you're in this condition.
It feels nice because even I have to stand for someone who's weak. She can't stand for herself.
I'm not saying I am weak.
No, let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because sometimes she always stands for me. Let's say someone is bothering me and all that. She always has my back.
So it is actually weird that I can fight for her, but then I can't fight for myself.
So, yeah. But I can also fight for myself.
Hey, you're too harsh.
No.
You're harsh. You're harsh, but it's actually nice. Do you feel nice fighting for us?
Yeah, I feel nice.
At least there's something you're doing for us.
At least there's something I'm doing for you, most especially you, because most especially you, because it was not for me. I don't know. You'll be crying every night. I'd say so, but
yeah, basically it's a nice thing.
The family.
But Joy took after Dad, and I took after Mom. I'm not saying that Mom is weak, just that they're also, Joy and Dad are also caring and loving, but they have this, I don't know how to put it.
Anger.
It's not anger. They have this thing in them. They're just so, should I say confident? But Mom and I are just so calm. We just don't want drama.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine. But Joy and Dad, no. Joy and Dad actually argue in the house a lot, which is actually healthy for a family, I feel. But Mom and I are always, you people are just arguing for nothing, and we just excuse ourselves and we go. Yeah, but you feel nice after that.
Yeah, I always feel nice. At least I have your back. Now I can play with you.
Yeah. So guys, that's all for today. Family and dynamics. So we're going to have a part 2 of this and a part 3 of this. So you guys stay tuned.
Yeah, so subscribe, share, like, and comment
across all the platforms, social media platforms, that is
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Yeah, Joyful Journeys 13. Yeah, also ask any questions if you feel like there's something you really want to know about Joy or how we grew up. Please just ask, don't be afraid. Yeah, thank you. Bye. See you next time. Have a lovely day or evening. Yeah.
Or have a lovely morning.
Yes.
From wherever you're watching.
Thank you.